Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of net worth. This is standard 7.13c in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 28 off the 2016 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So, we need to figure out Emily's net worth, but what you're going to see is that nowhere on this except for our title, net worth statement, does it give us any clue as to what that means. So let's see if we can connect this to something else we've learned. So some of us might remember a term called net salary or your net wages. And so this net means what you actually walk away with, right? So let's say that your gross salary, is what you get theoretically. So let's say you work 20 hours, right? And you get $15 an hour. All right. So theoretically, you should get 20 times 15. So your paycheck should be $300. But here's the problem with that. You don't get all $300. You've got to take away taxes and Social Security and Medicare, right? So maybe you lose about 10% of that. So let's say $30 of that goes out to taxes. So even though you were supposed to earn $300, what you really earned was $270 after they took away taxes and whatnot. This is called your net pay or your net salary. So we can use this same idea to try to figure out what the net worth is. So for example, let's say you've got a home here and you want to sell the home. You're going to sell your house. You're going to move in with a friend. So you sell your house and you sell it for $200,000. And you think, oh my goodness, I'm rich. I have $200,000. Yeah, here's the problem. You still owe money on it to the bank. You took out a mortgage, and let's say you still owe $150,000. So you get your $200,000. You still have to pay off your home mortgage. That's $150,000. So really, you walk away with only $50,000. That is your net. So this is how much money you actually walk away with. So that's the idea of what a net is. And so let's take a look at this net worth statement. So assets. Assets are things that we are going to add to. So you've got some money in the checking account. Great. You've got $750. Your automobile current value. So that means if you sell it, this is how much you walk away with. This would be your net. $8,950. Obviously, you wouldn't have a car anymore, but you can walk away with that. Your home. You notice how that's kind of a low value. You can't buy a home for only $92,500, but that's going to be what you're going to walk away with after you pay off your home mortgage loan. You have some money in your savings account, and you've got some investments. Maybe you got some mutual funds or stock market or something. If you were to liquidate all of that and you were to say, I want to sell my home, sell my house, sell my car, empty out my savings account, my checking account, my investments, you would get this. You would walk away with $107,550. Of course, you'd be homeless and have no car, but you'd have $100,000. But these are liabilities you need to subtract. You still owe $3,800 credit card debt. You still owe over $15,000 of student loans and $975 you owe to personal loans, maybe mom, dad, brother, cousin. So you can't just walk away with that. You got to pay some stuff off. So our net is going to be our assets, which they already gave to us, minus our liabilities. And that's it. Figure out how much your assets are, subtract your liabilities, and what do we have here? We are going to get, that's going to be 9. No, we don't need to do that. We can do that right here. That's going to be 9 right there. That is going to be our 8. So there we go. $87,025. G.